Jacksonville Jaguars travel to Cleveland to take on the 5-2 Cleveland Browns. The Browns coming off a very big win against the Oakland Raiders last week. As Blake Bortles, he's going to get sacked by Size-T Youngblood and another Browns defender. There was a flag, but it was a holding penalty. Size-T Youngblood had a very big day. Then Moses Cody finding Corey Coleman. He also had a big day, and Coleman would make it to about the 34. However, it would be 2nd and 19, and Moses Cody would fumble it, but luckily Tyron Smith would pick it up, and it would go all the way back to the 48, and the Browns would not score that possession. And Blake Bortles, he gets fumbled, hit by Tyrann Mathieu, the badge of a bad, and is picked up by the rookie from Penn State, Corey Lindsey. Touchdown, Cleveland Browns. I believe that's his first defensive touchdown this year. It is. Now the Browns have a 7-0 lead, and Bortles, he would launch it down the field. Aaron Ward flying like a bird. The bird is the word. And Aaron Ward, he had a very big day. Marcus Peters getting burned. His career in Cleveland, not great yet. As then Moses Cody, he would lob it down the field for Corey Coleman. And he would get it to the red zone. 3rd and goal on the one. Hand off to David Johnson. And he would punch it in. And the Browns expand. They don't actually weren't winning, so they take the lead. Then on 3rd and 15, Bortles will get sacked by Size-T Youngblood and Corey Lindsey, the two Browns pass rushers who are going to be very good the next few years. Then Moses Cody would hand it off to David Johnson. Johnson did not have a big day. After his phenomenal week last week, he's currently 10th in the MVP voting, even though he has not had a big year compared to last year. Then David Johnson did a little bit too early of showboating, but he would go in the end zone anyway. However, Roberto Aguayo, one of the best kickers in the league this year, would miss the extra point. Then it was 2nd and 17 for the Jaguars, all the way at the 29. And Blake Bortles taking his sweet old time, as the Jaguars might need a little drive. Chris Ivory, he just bulldozes Marcus Peters as if he's a bull, and Marcus Peters is a bullfighter out in Spain. And Ivory with a very big play. Not too long later, Blake Bortles over to C.J. Fedorowicz, the former Houston Texan, and he would tackle on 7. Now it's 3rd and 15 on the 11, and Moses Cody will try to find David Johnson, but Jimmy Ward with an insane interception. That'll put the Jaguars at the goal line. So not even a minute ago being down by multiple possessions. Now the Jaguars can take the lead, and that's what they do. Aaron Ward, the 2nd-year wide receiver, he had a big game against the Browns last year as well, as Allen Robinson actually inactive for the Jaguars. So that had something to do with it. As Moses Cody would get sacked. Both pass rushes were absolutely phenomenal, both the Browns and the Jaguars. No offsides penalties, Marvin Fulcher, as Bortles will be under pressure. He will be sacked by the middle linebacker Gabriel Roundtree, the 2nd-year man from Auburn, the last pick in the 1st round of his draft class. As Blake Bortles looking for who else but Aaron Ward. The bird is the word. Touchdown, Flash Ward. I don't really want to say that for the Flash Boyer, as he had a quiet day. But well, speaking of Flash Boy, that's not really a quiet play. You're going to see more of him later, but not in the greatest of ways. That one would be fumbled, but Ivory would pick it right back up, and then Bortles would get sacked, but by who else than Size-T Youngblood, the 2nd-year man from Tennessee, former number 1 overall pick. Then that's clearly a safety. I don't know how they don't call it a safety. And yeah, and there's a man down, and it's Flash Boyer. That's why I told y'all that it would not be for the better. He ruptured his disc and will not be returning. We will give you an injury update later in the game. The Browns have to make a nice little drive. They have great field position, but Cody, that one would be intercepted by Drake or Patrick. That could ice it, but the Browns stopped them. Roberto Aguayo, 2 for 2 on field goals today. He's going to make that 3 for 3, and the Browns take a 1-point lead. Then Bortles would be sacked by who else than Size-T Youngblood, and that's how your game would end. But Linval Boyer would be out for about another 8 weeks or so, because I didn't see much until then. Hopefully he returns sooner. We'll see.